Estamos ao vivo, e aí galera, tudo tranquilo? Digo aqui mais uma vez, estamos aqui com esse jogo Final Fantasy XVI, mais uma vez aqui trazendo para vocês, né? Esse jogo que tá lindíssimo, né? Eu tô gostando bastante, né? Esse jogo aqui, com certeza, né, tem sido um marco na minha vida também, porque, né, Final Fantasy é um jogo que ele é muito importante, né? Na história dos jogos, né? Então, e a gente tá trazendo aí. É o segundo Final Fantasy que eu jogo, né? O primeiro foi o Final Fantasy VII Remake, né? Apesar de conhecer um pouquinho o 7 clássico, né? Mas eu nunca cheguei a pegar mesmo o manete e jogar, né? Manete, ó, já entreguei a idade já. o joystick jogar, e a gente vai estar jogando, né? Aí Final Fantasy XVI, continuando, né? É uma experiência que está sendo bem legal, né? E, bom, mais uma vez, assim, agradecendo quem está me assistindo, né? Agradecendo aquele que também está assistindo os vídeos que eu estou postando no YouTube, né? Que tem se inscrevido, né? Se inscrevido é a palavra certa? Eu não sei, mas que tá inscrito lá no canal do YouTube, e também aqueles que me seguem aqui, tá bom? Agradeço também aqueles que têm ido nas outras redes sociais, né? A gente tem as outras redes sociais aí, Twitter, a gente tem o Instagram também, né? E a gente tem o TikTok, né? De vez em quando eu tô postando algumas coisas lá, sim, né? Tô postando mais no TikTok, Instagram um pouquinho menos, né? O Twitter, de vez em quando a gente põe alguma coisinha também. Beleza? Né? Eu pretendo, né, nessas outras redes sociais postar com mais frequência, né? É o que que tá nos meus planos, né? E que justamente a gente não pode deixar de lado, né? E no TikTok eu vou também continuar postando. Todos eles @Dgpaxiel Games, exceto o Twitter, né? @Dgpaxiel. Né? Já te falei que eu ia fazer alguma artezinha para poder estar mostrando aí na tela em tempo real, né? As nossas redes sociais, mas eu ainda não o fiz. Eu preciso fazer, tá bom? E então, agradecendo a todos vocês que me assistem, né? Agradecendo tanto aqui pela Twitch, YouTube, nas outras redes sociais, beleza? Então, vamos continuar então aqui o jogo Final Fantasy XVI, né? E eu tinha ideia de falar algumas coisas assim de como que vai ser o futuro dos nossos vídeos e tal, mas acho que eu vou fazer um vídeo separado sobre isso, né? Os jogos que eu tô pretendendo trazer, né? Como é que vai funcionar, tudo, né? Mas, por enquanto, como a gente tá na live aqui Final Fantasy XVI, né? Vamos focar nesse aqui, depois eu faço um vídeo separado, beleza? Vamos lá, vamos continuar aqui. Bom, a gente tem que falar com o Otto. Acho que eu já tinha falado com ele, não tinha?
I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
So you're really going through with it?
Oh, no.
She's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Vamos lá, então. Opa. O que esse cara aí que parece o Kendo? Relatórios de aliados desbloqueados. Vamos ver o que é isso. Relatórios de aliados. Agora você pode ver os relatórios de aliados falando com Gaut no balcão de relatórios de aliados no refeitório do esconderijo. Esse cara aí, né? Esses documentos compilados pelos Rompe Maldição contêm informações sobre missões disponíveis em Valistea. Não sei se é assim que fala também o nome da região. Valistea ou Valistea. Não deve ser assim porque não tem acento, né? Mas não é o nome português também, então. Sei lá, Valistea vai ficar. Então eu tenho que falar com aquele cara. Vê bolsa aromática. Corrigindo erros, fale com Gavi, mas vamos falar com esse cara aqui pra ver o que é isso.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I warrant a strapping lad like you who's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Beleza, a gente vai ver os relatórios da aliado. Nossa, o cara ri assim, ó. Nem sei imitar direito. Vamos lá. Igual um porco, né? Descobrindo novas missões. Use os relatórios de aliados de Gaut para descobrir novas missões de Valistea e viajar imediatamente para o belisco mais próximo delas. Comitê de boas-vindas. Tá. O Sacro Império de Sambrek. Vinha que definha. Então, ah, que legal. Então, bom, a gente tá na região... no Sacro Império de Sambrek mostra missões secundárias, né? Isso? Vinha que definha, Comitê de Boas-Vindas. Então temos coisas aí pra fazer. Aqui na Província Imperial de Rosária, a gente tem Quando o Gato Sai. A gente tem... E dá pra viajar. Pô, aí sim, hein? Vamos fazer? Vamos lá. Fica mais fácil, hein? Olha, que legal. Isso facilita muito. E aí, Lain?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Posso tentar.
I can try.
That'll
I
do
can
me.
try.
Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Ok. Priorizar missão. Nossa, na live passada... Ah, tem que falar com eles. Na live passada, provavelmente, quem estiver assistindo pelo YouTube vai ser o vídeo 9, tá? Eu tava morrendo de sono. Nossa, que eu não tava nem enxergando, né? Peço até desculpas, viu, galera? Assim, porque eu falei menos, ou falei às vezes de forma mais... sei lá, mais mole, assim, mas nossa, eu tava morrendo de sono. Foi live da madruga, né? Nossa. E aí... era, sei lá, 3 horas da manhã, 3 e pouco, né? E eu não tava aguentando de sono, mas eu comecei a live já com sono, né? Mas enfim, portador exausto. A moça também não tá bem, não.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you?
Nossa.
Safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Na taverna então pegar coisa pra eles. Ó, a outra missão fica bem ali, né? Bem tranquilo.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his dog? Sun's setting fast.
A
They'll
outra
all be
missão
back
fica
from the
indo por
vineyard
trás
soon.
ali. Vamos ver aqui.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Comerciante séria.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Nossa.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands. As
Ah,
do
tá.
you. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting.
Então significa que os
Take
portadores
what
são
you need and
companheiros
see
do
that they
Quinten?
eat their fill.
São todos convidados do Quinten? Eu pego aqui, né? Coletar pão e vinho.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Depende do quanto tem aí, meu querido. Vamos lá. E aí, Natão? Já matou o última... Não, última? Última é o... É o de pedra lá? Era o único que eu não sabia o nome.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Pão e vinho. Ok.
May we? Truly?
Caramba.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream.
Depois que você vai saber quem que é o último.
And no one
Vixe.
shouted. We ate,
É o grandão, né?
and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Missão concluída. Show. Então ficou mais fácil. Ganhei tesouro. Consegui chegar fácil ali? Eu acho que eu consigo. Missãozinha secundária. Será que é aqui?
Master Quinton will never forget.
Mais uma missão. É chegando assim, né, tal.
I want no trouble.
Calma, moço.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga.
You were the hanged man.
Quem que é o
I took you
enforcado?
for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's,
Ah,
then
tá.
perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Está bem, vou cuidar disso.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Priorizar missão. Galera, o Neto The Beast, né? Esse que tá comentando no chat aí, ele tá fazendo as lives de Final Fantasy também, né? E geralmente eles começam 7 horas da noite, né, Netão? E segunda, quarta, sexta, sábado à noite, né? São os dias que ele tá fazendo live aí de Final Fantasy, né? Cola lá também. Tá bem da hora. Os mistérios da vinificação. Depende do dia. Às vezes acontece. Às vezes acontece de não ter, não é? Mas assim, a grade mais ou menos essa daí, né? Enquanto alguns vinicultores removem as cascas da uva após a prensagem, deixar a casca e a semente... Isso aqui é lore, né? Tá, falando com relação a vinho. Beleza. Bom, se a gente pode cortar um caminhozinho, a gente vai. Vai ter live amanhã, Natão? Final Fantasy? Se eu melhorar, vai. Beleza.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Tem que espantar a vespa. Peraí. Deixa eu pegar aqueles itens que estão ali na frente. Gills? Será que eu deixei pra trás? Aqui tem uma pessoa. Com licença. Aê. Garança do Vale. Vamos lá. Ah.
There, boy. Get him.
Vai, moça. Me ajuda aí. Eu tava jogando o Demon Soul. Eu já tava apertando R1 já.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Ah, tomei. Carambas. São várias.
Get him. That's enough.
Acabou? Não, tem mais. Olha lá. Não, pera aí. Aê.
Get him, boy. Stay down. Over here.
Aê, matei a última. Tinha esquecido dos comandos já. Ok.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Então a gente tem que falar com ele de volta. Eu consigo viajar direto pra ele? Mas daqui não, hein? Mas tá pertinho.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Mas
Those
isso aqui tá
wasps won't be
resolvido.
interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
Ok.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Feito. Vamos voltar lá então pro esconderijo. Vamos ver o que nós ganhamos aí. Beleza. Tá. Ou a gente pode ir direto aqui. Será que tá muito longe do obelisco a missão?
It's true. Burned to the ground.
Não, nem tá.
The whole village. A real scum.
I hear the levies are due to go.
Eu tô indo pro lado errado também? Ah, tá ali, ó. Tô louco agora.
The tavern. It's done for.
Você tem coisa nova aí?
Anything catch your eye? Thanks very much. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Beleza.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
A cadeira é barulhenta,
Bandits in
cara.
the golden stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Tudo bem.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count.
Então,
Looked a
querendo os par
nasty
dele.
bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Ah, facinho. Facinho, moça. Facinho, facinho. Vamos lá. Aqui. Deixa comigo. Olha lá.
Ha! Golden stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Ah, 2? Então, moça, vai me desculpar, mas você conta mal, hein?
That's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve
Claro.
you of it?
Vamos lutar. Dentro da taverna mesmo.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Apertei R1 de novo.
Over with.
Get him, boy. Sick
Ó, faz os dois de uma vez. Não pegou. Nossa, foi, hein? Foi que não deu nem graça. E ganhei Belicita. Facinho.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
Você precisa de
You'll
óculos,
think
moça.
twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Quando o gato sai, o rato faz a festa. Foi o que aconteceu. Acabou, vamos seguir história? Vamos lá. Bom, não sobrou nada, né? Vamos seguir.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the
Tá
three of us,
insatisfeito.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes.
Não vamos
but
lutar em
that doesn't
três?
mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid,
Ele não
I don't know
tem.
if I can.
Coitado.
Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
É.
And did I
Tem o
ever
poder
tell
de
you
três,
about
né?
how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Vamos lá.
You two behave now.
Aham. Ela ficou irritada, você viu? Nosso objetivo então é aqui. Acho que é agora que eles vão pra casa de tolerância. Vamos ver como é que é.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha. O objetivo é lá, por que que eu não vou por aqui? Né? É. bonito, né? Olha que bonito esse jogo. Rapaz. Vai pra cá. Bonito. Mas é mesmo, ó. Mirada alumiada. Alumiada? Meu avô que falava assim, quando um lugar tava iluminado, falava assim, nossa, tá... Não, quando precisava iluminar algum lugar, falava, vamos alumiar o lugar.
But that was north of the checkpoint.
Cabutre.
I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
Let's make this quick. Get him! It's over.
Beleza. Destino da missão próximo. Rincão setentrional.
Welcome, good.
Eu sou cliente, caramba.
Give me one of those hams, the biggest.
How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded.
Ah, entendi. Vocês não gostam de nós, né?
You there? Fancy a
Deixa eu ver aquele mercador que fala. Ah, ainda bem que eu vim pra cá.
Do you see anything you like?
Essa aí gosta de nós, ó. $50.000.
And a fine day to you.
Tem alguma maneira de ter desconto nesses discos aí?
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Procure a Dama. E ela fica nessa região aqui? Cadê? Esse disco você só vai comprar depois que fizer as missões dos bichos ranqueados que dão bastante dinheiros. Peraí, a Dama fica ali. Aumentar o zoom no máximo. É pra ela ficar por aqui. Na real, ela tá entre essas pessoas. Mas qual delas que é? Vamos descobrir. Você? Você.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
Oh, yeah?
Branded.
Cortesã.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Ela é perigosa, hein, Clive?
Let
Vai por
us
mim.
leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Isabelle.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Por que ela fala assim, cara?
Unless.
Ela é maquiavélica?
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait.
Ou é outra coisa, né? Que ele é a dona da casa da Luz Orbi. Aí sim, hein?
You say these are all from down
The fruit's not in
Fala com
any
ela.
fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe
Sou
for a
Clive,
girl,
cara.
what with all the
Exige
royalists about.
respeito.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Quer brigar?
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Não tem como bater neles?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Vamos lá. Segue a mulher.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Ó, o véu.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I Don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Pelo obtido, você aceita a lua com estrelas de Isabelle.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Ok, missão aceita. Vamos priorizar.
I should probably start here.
A Dama investiga o paradeiro de Tatienne.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Ok.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Vou falar com aquela cidadã ali.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
Eu mesmo.
And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
Trabalho não é problema.
Before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Preciso trocar minha cadeira, velho.
Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then,
Tem algumas secundárias pra fazer aqui também. Nossa, tem algumas. Parece que é importante que a gente faça as secundárias primeiro, né? Vamos só fazer isso aqui. A gente habilita as secundárias.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Ele em nome da Dama, né?
Where is the last village on the road to
Os caras respeitam ele.
I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Pra acabar, né? Vamos lá. E aí?
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
A que distância? Deixa eu ver. Ele fica longe, hein? Vamos resolver essas secundárias que estão aqui, depois a gente vai lá, beleza? Caramba, como é que chega ali? Ah. Bom, primeiro aqui.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if... Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Eu sou soldado de
You
verdade.
lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry...
Eu tô com o broche da moça.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it.
É.
The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Ah. Vamos então. Ótimo. É só bater no 6?
If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Vamos lá.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Ótimo.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Os soldadinhos aí quer brigar com o portador aqui, com o Clive. Ah, mas tá de brincadeira, né? Fica vendo como é que se faz. É um de cada vez? Pode vir os dois.
And when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the
Mate o inimigo.
you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a brush from the other.
Claro que sei. Esse golpe aqui é muito espalhafatoso. Ah. Próximo. A boca.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Não vou te achando, velho. Vambora, vambora.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Ih, ele tem uma arma pesada.
Bearer, win the Dane's favour, innit?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
Ah, ele aguenta mais, velho.
It's over.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Aí. E nem precisou usar o poder do Ifrit, você viu? Não precisei.
Rieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
L3, R3, né, que faz, né?
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded.
Acho que eu não usei nenhuma vez
So
ainda.
the sergeant never is about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Fala que a gente acertou uns golpes. Pode deixar.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand.
Tem mais uma missão ali.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the
Etienne
sword?
comerciante.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Por que não?
Why not?
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Ah, tem
Why,
coisa.
of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Vamos lá. Prioriza a missão. Vamos entregar, mas vai ter luta, não vai? A gente pode testar o L3 ou R3, né, também. Vamos ver. Se tiver luta, a gente faz.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Por aqui eu chego? Não sei se eu chego por aqui. Antes que eu tenho que atravessar o portão, então é por aqui mesmo. Vou entregar primeiro ali.
Come, treat yourself.
Well, that's a plum for the apple of your eye.
Licorista.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Bolsa pesada.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Uhum. Ah, tranquilo. Brandevinho.
Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Entregar
No
aqui.
one's allowed through the gate.
However do they get that color?
Como é que
There's
é?
nothing here for your kind, Brandy.
Funileiro.
Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Vocês repararam que no rosto do Clive, na hora que ele tava falando, tinha um erro de iluminação ali?
Yeah.
Uma iluminação
You can tell
artificial pra
Etienne
caramba?
I'm a man of my
Ali, ó.
word.
Dá pra ver, ó. Vê no rosto dele, ó.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Essência de rosas. O herborista.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Que coisa, hein? Não gostam de mim mesmo. A lua que ele tá carregando o broche dá uma aliviada, mas...
Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Charutos.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Alguém tem gostos caros,
Question
sim.
is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Word is that the legions are ready to...
Did one of them get on this side of the
Aí, Etienne.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Caixa de charutos, essência de rosas e o brandevinho.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
Ah, é a dama.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
É. A dama é bem cara, hein? Do outro lado do muro. Vemos aí seda de aço, couro ensanguentado. Temos ainda mais um. Daqui, talvez? Talvez não seja. Mas é bom que a gente encontrou esse baú, né? Por isso que eu subi aqui, né? Já sabia. Ah, tá ali, ó.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's took.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset the dame?
Square as a cow, most.
E aí, meu chapa?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you.
Mathieu.
About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Tudo bem, o que você precisa que eu faça?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes.
São
And for the
escravos,
sake of those we
praticamente, né?
feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
O que ele me deu? Marmita? Amiga do povo, vamos lá.
Crystal's curse is bad enough.
3 sacolas de comida dos portadores da marmita. Vamos lá, vamos entregar pro pessoal. Primeiro aquele ali, ó, tô mais perto. Ah, é o...
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Entendi.
Looks like now's not the time.
Não é ele agora. Aquele ali. Ué. Tá ali. Portadora maltratada.
I have something for you.
Beleza.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
Coitada.
You need to leave.
Ela é uma
Now.
portadora, né?
Please.
Olha lá a marca no rosto.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Eu tenho minha espada aqui pra você... Ah, não. Próximo... aqui. Ixi. Portador maltratado.
You look like you need a rest.
Ele tá secando as roupas no varal?
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
Vocês não causam rebelião. Vocês não têm arma, né? Caramba, são escravos. Uma última então. Volta ali. Ele tá curando.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
Nossa, esse aí tá quase indo.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger.
Opa, vamos resolver isso aí. Libertar esse povo aí. Resolver isso.
The drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Olha ele.
My ass!
Melhor caminho, dá a volta pra cá.
That's the day done then.
Isso, estou no caminho certo. Cortesã de véu.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought
Tio
of him as
generoso.
a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
É. Ok. Amigo do povo. Acabamos por aqui. O mapa não tá descoberto. Vamos seguindo então. Por aqui não sai, né? Ou sai? Ah, por aqui não sai, tem que sair pelo portão.
Oriflamme.
Pratos reais.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?